Alright, YouTube, back here with another video. Today we're doing 5-color NIV to light. I think this deck's pretty well positioned. Like, Kaya's Guile seems really good right now, considering there's a bunch of Delirium stuff going around. Run in 6 is just a very busted card, and just like Mana Ramp's pretty good right now. Concerned about the deck are probably it might be too slow in this meta. I'm not 100% sure about that, but with the help of like Prismark command ramping, all of our other ramp spells, I think we're pretty well off. And like, I am concerned about like other Teferis maybe getting tempoed out by the blue-red tempo deck with counter spells and creatures, but I think we tend to be pretty good against those aggressive style decks. We have Veils in the sideboard mainly for like any tempo decks. Same thing with Fatal Push and Thoughtseize. Like, should be good against any like super fast deck. And then like all of our other spells are for like combo, Fraction Gust for like anything artifact based, which this card's amazing. Pretty good against Enchantress as well. Vindicate, fine card. I mean overall I think this deck got Prismatic Ending, which is really nice. I am a little concerned that this deck doesn't have any generals, because I do like General Kudro a lot in this deck, but I understand not playing it because there are some problems, like Renin 6 is a beating against it, and like Renin's not unpopular right now, so that's something we have to be concerned about. But anyways, we're about to get into our first match of the league. If you're watching and you would like to drop a comment, like, and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Alright, we're into the first match of the league. We're not on the play. God, we've had some big problems lately, I feel like. Yo, Thomas. How's it going? How's it going, brother? We've had some huge issues going first, which feels bad, but it's okay. It's okay, we have a pretty good hand. We have a mana ramp spell and birds, which might die, but again, that's fine. But I mean, the hand's really good. Can't complain. Cannot complain. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm kind of in the middle of moving, so been busy AF. Been super busy with that shit. It's kind of annoying, but lost all. Yeah, I haven't won a die roll in what seems like months, but we shall see. Got our own Prismatic Ending. Is this a mirror match? I mean, not actually a mirror match, but this might be NIV versus NIV. Trying to think like what other deck runs these. There's a decent amount of decks that run both triomes, so maybe not. Blue. Okay. It might honestly be the mirror. Might be the mirror. Think. What triumph do we want? Probably the black one. Doesn't really matter. Let's get Ketria. Oh, that was a mistake. We actually can't cast Ending off of Ketria. Yeah. That was a mistake. Okay, so our opponent has to go. Said BRB, or they said BRB. So, guess we're waiting. What have you been playing on Moto, Thomas? Alright, so we got a 2-minute break. Definitely going to be a hard game. I don't think we can use Pillar of the Prunes to use Prismatic Ending. We can try next turn, but I don't think we can. Although, technically, it would be multicolor, right? On the stack. I'm not sure how X spells work with that. I don't think it works the way we want it to. Yeah, let's just restart the game with expressive iteration. God, I hate that so much. So much. It's very annoying. Now the real question is, do we want to down tick with Teferi? I'm gonna assume not. We don't want to really lose our Teferi this turn. Down tick next turn though. Maybe we should just down tick. Like, what are they gonna do? Bolt it? If they bolt that, we just gonna go bird Teferi next turn, which is fine. Yes, it's probably okay. It's probably a-okay. Got the interesting gameplay. So, but expressive iteration to start the game. Think I'm gonna play Boggles tonight. Only deck of many that makes it feel like feels like its elementals matchup isn't horrible. Why are you worried about elementals? I feel like elementals isn't even that popular of a deck. Nor do I don't really think the deck's very good either, but maybe I'm wrong. I just haven't really seen many elementals decks going around. Ooh, they have Explore in their deck. Did you really just say 12-hour stream? 12-hour stream? Question mark. 12-hour stream? No. No. Fuck, no. Really? Eh. I don't know. I think that that deck that Derek plays is like really kind of just mediocre. Okay, that was a pretty good draw. It's a very good draw. Get your back cracked. All right, I'll see you. Yeah, I don't think we can Prismatic Ending here, sadly. Okay, yeah, no, we can't. It's good to know. Oops, undo. Let's see if we have a Temple Garden here. Heck yeah. Pass it on up. Next turn we can NIV or just like what? I don't know. This might just be the Bring to Light Scapeshift deck. I think that's what it is. I assume. If they have 2 untapped lands, I could actually win this game here. Their own Prismatic Ending? Sure. It was a-okay with me. Green, white. Yeah, we can play this. Ooh, I made a mistake. I thought we could do it all, but we can't. Thought we could play NIV there. Made a mistake. Oops, we need to play Stomping Ground. Whoopsies. Well, that was definitely a bad play. Hi, Riley. Hi. Yeah, that was definitely a bad play. 100% should have Stomping Ground. For some reason in my head, we could play the NIV off of the plains. We definitely can't. But I guess getting Teferi down's not that bad against Bring to Light, so it's fine with me. Dryad, sure. gonna assume they don't have like a land to play. They didn't have lands the past 2 turns. A Valky, sure. We have Helix into NIV, so this is fine. This is fine. Helix, NIV, potentially bounce Dryad. Maybe bouncing Dryad's wrong though. There's shocking. Don't really understand the point of shocking, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So we could bounce something like the Dryad here, which I think I want to do. In case we draw fetch land. Makes this like really good for us. Assassin's Trophy. It's not that bad. So we Helix. This is awkward, but I mean we got the Helix. Kind of almost want to play Omnath here. This is probably a mistake. Yeah, we're just gonna slam NIV. Okay, so as long as we don't lose this turn, we're probably fine. I couldn't imagine losing this turn. They need Bolt, Bring to Light, Land, and that just isn't in their hand. It's fine. It's fine. Well, we actually didn't even find a good spell here, realistically. Okay. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna go crazy here. We're going crazy. Guess we just named Valakut here, right? I don't think we care about anything else. Trying to think if we care about anything else. I don't think we do. Could just name Bring to Light, but actually let's cast the Nahiri first here. Let's keep the black mana floating. Can exile the Dryad. Name Valakut. Or I guess at this point we could just name... Yeah, we should probably just name Valakut. I don't know how they beat us if we get rid of their Valakuts. Alright, cool. We take down game 1 pretty handily. We even messed up on that one turn where we didn't just slam our whatchamacallit, the NIV, which didn't really end up mattering too much, but let's keep the cards that we really want over here. I don't think we actually want Cake Man. Seems kind of like bad. Maybe not. Don't think we want Verdict. Probably want to bring in this other Ego to answer Valakut, which is like the main way we lose. Same thing with Vindicate. I think that card's fine. Prismatic Command seems kind of weak as well. Kaya's Gal isn't the best. Helix isn't the best. I mean, the rest of these cards are fine. So, I mean, I think we want Thoughtseize. Probably Prismatic Command. And then, like, Trim. Like, 2 and 2. Yeah, let's do that. I think this is fine. I don't think Veil's that great. It's not like they're countering anything. We're just both trying to slam massive threats. This hand's horrible. This hand's like okay. Just bottom the Valky. Just bottom the Valky. Abundant Growth is so good. That was a pretty decent draw. Allows us to just like get Forest and just like not worry about our 2 fetches here. Have Prismatic Ending for almost anything. Ooh, another good draw. I think this is like the best card in the matchup here. It's like about just getting a mana advantage. And like this gives us the biggest mana advantage that we can have. Like, as long as we just don't as long as we don't like get completely destroyed by like Ren into what is it? God, the Dryad, I think we'll be fine. Like we need to be a little bit concerned about like losing to just mountains, but I think we'll be fine. Think we'll be fine. Teferi is pretty good too against stopping Bring to Light. So we'll just slam that next turn, tick up, and pass. So we need to get a Triumph of just something. I guess I should turn off Auto Yield just in case. Dryad's definitely an issue. Oh, they only... Oh, no. Wait, do they only have 1 land? JDX. How's it going, JDX? Every time. How is it going? You crack me up. Oops. So I guess I'm just gonna ending here. This card's kind of spooky. I mean, they didn't have a land, right? Because we're on 3, they would have had 2 land drops. No, they did have a land drop here. Are we worried about Bring to Light here? Or do we just like... We could just Teferi bounce. Which like isn't horrible. Or we can just ending this, possibly lose to Bring to Light. I think it's fine just to slam it to Teferi. Bounce the Dryad. So then next turn we can just go Verdant Pass with ending up and Abundant Growth. We get to play it. So I think this is fine. 30-14 natural. Jesus. Sounds like a good time. I will say that. Sounds like a good time. I would JDX, but I think I'll save it. I think I'll save it for another day. Uh-oh, not another land, please? Oh, bless up. Bless up, they didn't have another lands. We are so good. We might just want to Vindicate this, actually. What do we do here? We can just get like another basic forest, abundant growth it. I think that's fine. Now I'm just trying to figure out if we're supposed to Vindicate here or Prismatic Ending here. I'm not sure. I think we're supposed to do it now, though. We'll see what we draw. Maybe Bring to Light. Okay. White, red, blue. Just do it now. There's no reason to wait. If they draw like another fetch land, like we kind of get punished. So just do it now. Ooh, maybe there was a mistake there. I think the mistake was okay. So they did draw a fetch land, so they get to kill our Teferi, which is like bad. Bad news bears. Yeah. That sucks. So I think the mistake of not vindicating was the fact that we don't get to play Omnath with the fetch land next turn. A Valky. Now I get to take our Omnath. Let's think here. How do we win? What can we go get? We can get a Crumble to Dust and bop all the Valakutes, but we might just lose to bring their own Bring to Light. I guess they already got their Valky out though. So I think we're in fine shape. I think we are in fine shape. Yeah. So we can just name blue, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just Bring to Light here. How's it been though, JDX? How have you been? Let's see. Maybe there's something else we should get that I'm not thinking of. We could get our own Valky here. Down tick, -3. Doesn't seem that great. Kind of like just crumbling here. But is that just us dead? That is actually us dead. I should have thought that through. Should have thought that through a little bit. Yeah, that's actually us just dying. Crumble here, they activate. We are at 8. Actually, it's not us dead. Yeah, we're not actually dead. But then I don't really know how we're coming back. I think this is actually the best line, though. It's definitely going to be a hard turn. I will go to 1. Wait, this is a 6/6. No, I was just dead. Oops. Why did I think that was just a 5/5? I mean, it's a 5-drop. I think that's why. Yep. Nope. My initial thought was correct. Oh, they also have an Aether Gust here. Yeah, okay, we're dead. We are dead. I feel like we're still fine here. I just kind of like did not think that game. Definitely did not think there. Let's take out these Helix. Helix seems so bad. Let's bring in Guile. Guile's just better. Actually kills a Dryad. Yeah. Anything that kills a Dryad I think is fine. This actually does kill Dryad. So. Bum-bum. Oops. Alright. Hand's bad. Sad. I mean, we'll keep it. It's not great. But we'll be okay. We will be fine. I mean, we have some grindy cards here with Yorion in the wings with an abundant growth. Thoughtseize, not bad. Not bad. Not too shabby. It's actually pretty good. Kai's Guile, it's also pretty good. Explore, Dryad, Bring to Light, Teferi. Wow, okay, so they have a very, very, very good hand. I'm trying to think what card we care about. So we can Unmoored Ego, Bring to Light. So you should just like not care about that one. Now, do we care more about Teferi or Dryad? I guess it's Teferi because we have an answer to Dryad. So I guess we get rid of Teferi here. Seems a little weird, but I think that's the correct pick. Pass it on up. Ugh, that's not great. It's not good at all. Actually, I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, I guess we're looking for more mana. So, like, Omnath here would be good. Bring to Light would obviously be insane. Okay. Oops, wait. Oh, they just find a Valakut. Ooh. Teferi's not bad. Not bad at all. So if they play Dryad, they have 2 Explorers, so they would need 3 lands off the top. I think this is fine. They would need 3 lands off the top to kill our Teferi. Let's hope they don't have 3 lands off the top, but I think this is a fine risk to take. Hopefully they don't have 3 lands off the top. I mean, that's not even to kill our Teferi, it's just to deal 3 damage to it. But it kind of turns off their Bring to Light, and like now our Unmoored Ego doesn't even have to hit Bring to Light. So I think this is a fine play. Maybe just naming Dryad with this would be okay. But we even have an answer for that, so maybe not. Maybe not. No, I think with, we have 2 answers to Dryad. Plus, like, next turn we might just bounce our own Abundant Growth here. Fetch Shock. Play it again. Draw 2. I think that's good. I think that is very good for us. Opponent's in the tank. Teferi was like probably the best draw we had. I'm just kind of curious what we name with Unmoored Ego. Like, we don't care about Bring or BTL. So do we only care about Dryad at this point? Maybe their own Teferis. We already got rid of one though. Kind of also do have an answer to, like, with Kai's Guile for a Dryad. So I think like we're pretty decent off here. They obviously have 6 cards though in hands, and we know 4 of them. We know they have a land. I forgot which land, but it was what land was it? Growth Dryad. So it's a Wooded Foothills. Yeah. So this is supposed to be Wooded Foothills. So I feel like they only have 1 land, or else they would have had like a pretty easy turn this turn. Yeah. Okay, so Dryad's fine. Oh, they have another Valakut and a Wooded Foothills. Okay. Yikes. That is kind of terrifying. Wow, okay, so we got our own Bring to Light, which is very good. How bad is it if they have a Dryad? Probably not too bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but I mean, I don't think we die. Found another land, which honestly isn't that bad with Bring to Light. So I don't think it really matters as long as we get a green source here. So I don't even think it matters if it's a green source, but I will just get a green source. A Renin 6, that's pretty good. Do we want to gain 4? Probably. Wait, let's just make sure we choose the right modes. Sack a creature, gain 4. Okay. I think we're in an okay spot, as long as they don't have another Dryad here. We're fine with Bring to Light, doesn't really do anything here. Blue. Do they Bring to Lighting? Yo, Mr. Bowdingles, uh-oh. Okay, opponent punted. Sure, Teferi's in play. And there's the concession. Alright, new setup, no, I just moved I'm in the process of moving, so I'm at my parents' house for 1 day or 2 days about. So soon to be new setup, but at my parents' house for about 1 day, 1.5 days. But anyways, that's the first match. We're getting into the second one. Getting into the second match. We're into match number 2. God, we haven't gone first in so long. So long. And our hand's definitely a little sketchy. But it plays pretty good like catch up here with the Lightning Helix Makai's Guile, so I'll keep it. So I will keep it. A Misty. Played one more match, lost to 2 moles to 5 in the opponent main deck. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, like, that shit happens, right? Feels awful. Feels awful. Okay, so we'll let this Ragavan hit us once, which sucks, but hopefully they don't hit a Teferi Time Raveler. Fingers crossed. Okay, they hit a land. Cool. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like, sometimes you win some and you just can't. Sometimes you can't win some, so it happens. 2 DRCs. This is a terrifying board state. Although Kai's Guile is very good against Dragon Rage's Channeler, so I think we'll be like in a fine spot. Like this, like the cards literally just game ending against them. It feels like sometimes. Blue. Okay. Guess we'll just Lightning Helix the Ragavan now. They have counter spells in their deck, which I don't want to get got by. Don't really want to get got by them, so. So I guess next turn what we do is, Expressive Iteration, that's good. It's very good. I'm guessing we're going to Nahiri minus on one of them. And then we'll be at 14, no, we'll be at a decent life total, and then we get to Omnath with a land drop, so I think we'll be okay. Be at 15, so we'll go down to, yeah, we'll be okay. Prismari Command's also pretty decent. Just hope they don't have like a Spell Pierce here. I mean, that would feel horrible. That would feel horrid. Oh, I thought they were about the Vapor Snag their own creature or something. Be like, that's interesting. So I guess one problem is if we get Murktided here. We kind of don't really have an answer for that card. But, I mean, Kai's Guile is not bad, but definitely not great either. I have a lot of counter spells in their graveyard. Okay, so we're getting Murktide here. Getting Murktided definitely was like kind of a problem with like the way we played. 1, 2, okay. So we get Omnath down. Lightning Helix isn't that bad, but we're definitely in a shit spot. Definitely not in the best spot. Ooh, that was a very, very, very good draw. So we can bounce Murktide and Helix. So we need double. So we need a white source here, right? Because we get red. So yeah, we need a white source. So we can get basic planes, I assume. I wonder if this is like bad for us though. I think this will be okay because then we can Helix. Yeah, this is fine. So we Helix a DRC, play it to Fairy, bounce the Murktide, draw another fetch, which is like pretty decent. Hopefully they don't have an Unholy Heat though. But other than that, like if they don't have an Unholy Heat, we're definitely in a decent spot. Definitely in a decent spot. Put a Bolt to the bottom. Or to the grave. I mean, Kaya's Gal and Prismari Command are two very good cards. Two very, very, very good cards. Okay, so they're just Murktiding here, which is like cool with me. Because at the bare minimum here, we're going to be able to buy and play Yorion in a turn. But let's see, we draw a Pillar of the Prunes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 mana. This costs 8. Yeah, we can actually play Yorion. Yeah, so, oh wait, they had to turn off Delirium here. I didn't even notice that. So, okay, so we have it, yeah, this deck is very, very good, Mr. Hood. Very, very, very good. And I didn't even notice that our opponent kind of is going to allow us to do whatever we want here. Deal 2, draw 2, discard 2. Yeah. I guess we can entwine it. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yikes. This deck's so busted. Whenever I play this deck, I just like make myself question why I don't play it all the time if I just want to win. Because like it's so good at doing these types of things. And like we still have Yorion in the wings. We have a Helix here, which is like, but what they exile? A Mistress Bauble? Are they just not even gonna play it? Okay, they will. I mean, like, at this point, any draw is a good draw. 2, 3, okay. Maybe not. Yep, okay. So now they did kill our Omnath, finally. So just draw... Jeez. Okay. We will play our Magical Dragon. Alright. Alright. Cool. We got another Bring Delight, so we can get Valky next turn if we want. We have a Trophy, a Helix. I mean, they're just also dead next turn, so... Okay, they're not dead now. What are we drawing? Misty? Sure. Guess we'll keep a green floating. Yeah, we'll bounce our Utopia Sprawl here. Got another Bring the Light. Yeah, okay, they're dead. I'm happy because I didn't really have to think about this. I think we enchant the Overgrown Tomb so we can at like Assassin's Trophy plus Helix if we want, and then next turn we just have Bring the Lights. So yeah, I think that good. I'm happy they conceded. All right, so I think we have our sideboard plan of all the 1-drops. Probably want Vindicate as well. And let's just get the cards out that we don't want. Unmoored Ego is pretty bad. Nahiri seems slow. I think cutting all but one NIV is fine, especially when we're on the Bring to Light version. Prismari Command seems a little loose. Trophy's fine. Teferi's fine. Guile's fine. Vindicate's fine. K Command's a little slow. I don't know about Veil, and maybe not Thoughtseize. I'm a little bit less happy with Thoughtseize, to be honest. And what else? So we're gonna have a bunch of 1-drop removal. Let's get all of our removal in like one area. Kind of indifferent. I guess that's fair. We do have Guiles and a Trophy and Teferi to deal with Murktides. So like 1's probably fine. I could deal with. I like having 1 Vindicate like as just a safety valve if we really need to find it for some reason. These are the awkward hands though. I think we keep it, but definitely an awkward hand here. One concern I have is Blood Moon. So as long as we're not losing to Blood Moon, I'm gonna be happy. That was a very good draw. That was a very good draw. That was a very good draw. Allows us to do this. I guess we're still naming red here. Force of Negation. Wild. 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 That's all I gotta say is wild. I think that's fine with us. Especially if they don't turn on Delirium here. We're just gonna be like miles ahead. Yeah, no, NIV typically doesn't have issues against these types of decks, so yeah. Okay. We're like not land light at all, so we're fine just if taking all of this. Yeah, I mean, Force Negation of Utopia Sprawl seems really crazy to me. Super insane. Guess we just play out our Verdant here. Alright, they conceded. The game was over. That's match number 2. Alright, well, I'll see you all in match number 3. Weird game. Weird game. That was like, man. Alright, we're here for match number 3. Yet to be on the play, which feels awful. I think in the past 2 leagues we have not been on the play once, which feels bad. I mean, our hand's very good though, so that's not bad. Can't be too sad anymore. Hand is very Gucci. Just not see a discard spell. Or a Ren 6 or something to kill this. So we have turn 2 Teferi or K Command, which is like, that's nice. That's nice. That is very nice. Forest, bird, go. Worst comes to worst, we even have like, I mean, if they kill this, oh. Okay, so this is what we're up against. So they're probably going to take our Teferi, because they kind of can't beat this card. So, I wonder how this matchup is. Kind of curious how this matchup is. A Verdict. I don't even really want to play out a K Command here. Verdict's very good. The problem is Grief's going to come back. So we can't really Verdict at all. Alright, yeah, I'll see you. Thanks for stopping in. Do we like hold up K command here? We could even like buy Yorion, which I don't like hate. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy Yorion here. Probably should have shocked in Steam Vents, to be honest. That was a mistake. 100% should have put in Steam Vents. Or at least, yeah, that's what it seems like. Just play our Planeswalker. They might have Force Negation or Petty Theft here, but I'm fine with that. The Helix. Helix actually isn't that bad. I feel like we're getting Petty Theft. No. Waker of Waves. Okay, I mean, I think we're like in a decent spot. Unless if they have, I think I would play out a effect here. You should do it in our draw for sure. Yeah. 100% should do it in our draw. Okay, I'm trying to think. Let's think about this. We could Kolaghan's Command, deal 2 to bird, discard a Yorion. Is that even good? I guess it's really not that bad. Right? Because they... But we can't Helix, right? Because we fetched horribly. Or we didn't fetch horribly. We just played out the breeding pool like a dope. Like a dope. Guess we just float a black here. Let this happen. Can't even verdict here. So they should probably just not even worry about it. Do I just take our K command? No, they don't. Okay. Bang, bang. So now we can even chump block with our bird here, which is pretty... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Another Helix. Okay. Maybe I made a mistake earlier. Maybe I should have bought Yorion, then ticked up, discarded Yorion. Maybe that was my mistake this game. And you get the attack. Yeah, okay, they're going to kill Nahiri, which really isn't like that bad for us. Just definitely need a white source here. So I guess we just get Temple Garden. I feel like we fetched horribly this game. Played our lands horridly. So we just named black, right? Because we have all of our colors. Yeah. Weird little game we got going on. I feel like I played this game pretty bad, but it's definitely a strange one. We kind of have to Helix this. Kind of feels like this is a forced action. So what's a good draw? Like a Teferi here. Bring to Light's fine. NIV. Ren. Ren's like okay. I think I hate it. So we get back a Vista. No, let's just get back a Woodfoot Hills. Just get back a Wooded Foothills. They could go for lethal here if they have a Brazen Borrower, but I feel like they don't. Feel like they don't have a Brazen Borrower. They do. Okay. Do it now. Guess we can get our mountain, because I don't really want to go too low. Maybe they have another one if they're doing that. See if they kill Ren. No, they don't. So I feel like killing Ren doesn't make much sense. Draw a Prismatic Ending. It's not really the best draw in the world. Goth Triumph. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just get a Woodfoot Hills here. Keep thinning our deck. Guess we're just gonna name black again. Yeah, we still need black mana. If you have a Brazen Borrower, we are dead. Black. Brazen Borrower, and we are dead. No. Maybe. Maybe we have a shot this game. God, I would love the Prismatic Ending this, but we don't have enough colors. Don't have enough colors, no. Let's get the Tomb here. Let's get a Tomb. Sprawl does not do it. We have a redraw. Don't know what we're looking for. Probably Kaya's Guile. Pillar of the Prunes. Alright. So that's close game. God, that grief got us though. The grief got us good. Alright, things we want. Unmoored Ego seems good. Thought Seizes seem good. Bad cards, Prismatic Ending. Vindicate. Trophy. I guess everything else is fine. Veil Summer seems like okay. Yeah, Veil Summer is actually pretty good here. Probably better than Prismari Command and a K Command. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we have Guiles as like our best draws. Wow, okay, this hand is cracked. Hand is nuts. Alright. Hand is quite good. Let's get ourselves a Ketria. Now I just need to get some type of green source. Guess we can just get a basic forest here if we want. Kind of down. Alright. We're in business. Get this Teferi down next turn. We're like really good. Guess I don't necessarily need to force a Ren. They need to force a Teferi though. Definitely need to force a Teferi. Which maybe we should I don't think waiting's reasonable, though. Yeah, waiting's not reasonable at all. I don't think. Oops. Pool. Oh no. I've got the wrong color. Oopsies. Oopsies. God, that's so bad. Need to get a white source. God, that's so bad. Oh my god. Ugh, fetching horribly happens. God, just let's not have lethal here, please. Oh, that was so bad. We don't have lethal here, so... Venom, how's it going? I punted so bad. Never mind, we didn't punt. Never mind, we just draw Kaya's Gal and we're fine. I thought I punted. I mean, I did punt, but beside the point. Never didn't have it. Well, I just fetched the wrong color like a dope. How's it going, Venom? Like a dope. Alright. I mean, instep will Kaya's Gal. They're shocking here. It's a little weird. Kind of down to gain 4. I don't think... Nope, not sacrifice. Exile and gain 4. Oh my god, I have to like tap so awkwardly. So awkwardly. Please tell me... okay, we do have an Overgrown Tomb in the deck somewhere. It's like, please tell me somewhere I have a card. Oh, we also have a Triumph. That's fine. Also have a Triumph. Alright. Alright. Let's get our Tef down. Blue, white. Have a Veil. For their force negation. Maybe they have a force negation. Maybe not. Ooh. God. Mystical Dispute. Yikes. Well, should have played land first. Feels like a little bit of a punt. Forgot this card's legal. Okay. That's fine. No. I guess we shock here. I mean, we have a lightning helix here. Next turn we'll instep lightning helix them, alt Ren, play Ren. So I guess they kind of have to win here. I don't even know how they win. I guess they could Brazen Bar over this. Sure. Get a Foundation Breaker. Float a red. We will helix you. You try and pass. Down to do it. We will alt our Ren. I promise. I think they're actually just dead here. Okay, playing a Shardless. Okay, whatever. Let's cast a Supreme Verdict. Do we want to cast a Supreme Verdict? Yeah, that sounds okay with me. Sounds fine to me. We'll get a Birds of Paradise back if they if they Living Ends, which I'm fine with. All right, we have a bop. Look at this. Look at this Birds of Paradise. Strongest card in Magic. We are doing it. We are doing it. Sure. I don't really care to look what we need. Red source sounds fine with me. White, white, blue. Sure. Yep. There you go. All right. We took him down. Took a second, but we got there. This is definitely the harder one, right? On the play or on the draw. It's going to be very difficult, I think, to win this one. So we kind of have to have some type of acceleration. Maybe we shouldn't even have Thoughtseizes here. I feel like Thoughtseizes is just like kind of like a dream case scenario where they don't actually have multiple Cascaders. Maybe there's a chance. Maybe it can snipe like a force negation or something, or dispute. I mean, they probably cut some of their cyclers for Cascaders, or for counterspells, so cycling is a little bit less reasonable. So maybe it's fine. Ugh. This is a bad hand. Yeah, no hate. The best thing we have is an abundant growth, and praying that that turns into something. Don't even have a fetch land. I think this is a mulligan. I don't even think it's very close. If this was like a different spell, like maybe if this was Bring to Light, we should keep it, but mulligan that one. Well, this one actually has acceleration. I feel like this is a bad keep, but I think I'm going to keep it. I think we're actually going to bottom the Lightning Helix. This might be a mistake. Might be a mistake. Ooh, that's a good one. I guess we're naming white. Sure. So we want to be able to cast this Omnath. Alright. So we can cast Omnath on turn 3 with a fetch land. So if we draw a Bring to Light, we're probably cooking with gas. Please no land drop. Oh. Oh. Say it ain't so. I guess we just name red. Ooh, they might force negation this. Maybe I should have... No, I don't think fetching's right. Say it ain't so. I mean, it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't name green or white, we can cast... Or black, we can cast this Omnath next turn with the fetch. Because we have Pillar. Oof. Force negation. Alright. So I'm guessing we're just going to slam Omnath. Oh, they found a land. Yikes. Yikes. They found a land. Maybe we don't slam Omnath now. Yeah, okay, so they have like way more than lethal. Well, guess you're taking Omnath. Ugh. I mean, maybe they take Valky. Maybe they have a Shardless in their hand as their only Cascader. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. I think that's like... Okay, so it's definitely not the case. It's like, maybe that's the case. No. Guess we're playing Valky here. Get ourselves a swamp. Cast and Valky. Okay, they have a force negation and a violent outburst. How much damage is this? 3, 10, 15. Okay, that's 21 damage. Oh, please do it now. Oh god, they actually are smart. No, boo you opponents. So if we get Misty, we're fine. Yeah. I think we're in like fine, like not fine spot, but like we're not actually just dead here. We can find verdicts. They have to bring back our Omnath, so. Oh, they hadn't even like found the land there. They didn't actually have a land in hand, so that feels kind of brutal. Wow, they're gonna give us free reign with an Omnath in play. Feels good for us. Feels very good for us. All right, Omnath, you're gonna have to carry us pretty hard. Helix, yikes. Would have actually liked a Helix here. Getting the swamp also kind of sucks because now we can't block Street Wraiths. Oh, they also can order our top cards, which sucks. So, do we fetch here? I think we should. We'll keep a breeding pool. We'll keep all of the fetch or all of the cycling lands in our deck, so we're fine drawing them. So we actually want a red source here. So get steam vents. I think it's just this one. Yeah. Kind of want this on white. It's not good. It's not good at all. I mean, we'll kill the Architect of Will, and then I guess they're just not even attacking with that. And we can kill the Grief. Okay, I was gonna say you should attack with everything. Let's see. 7, 12. I mean, we have to block. I think doing this is the best. I'm just making sure we're not dead. That's 12, 18, 21. So we go to 1. If I'm not crazy, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're either blocking this or we're dying. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way for us to kill them. Bring to light for fetch land. Does a fetch land even do anything? So let's say we block, we gain 8 and 7. We're taking, or let's say we block. No. I think we're just dead, right? Lands. Block. We're at 8. Yeah, we're dead. Damn. Close. Close one. Well, we're on to match. Alright. Getting into match number 4. Ooh, we finally get to go first. Finally. This already feels better, right? So many butts. Ton of them. Heyo. This hand... I don't know if this hand's good or bad. I mean, we have so many live top decks that... Oh, opponents' names? Really? I didn't even notice that. Oh, a ton of butts. I'm just... I guess we're just gonna play bird out here. Bird, pop. Leading this way makes it a little bit less obvious that we're Yorion, because they could think we're, I don't know, not Yorion, but or not Bring to Light Scapeshift stuff, or Bring to Light NIV Delight. I can't speak. That's a good one. I guess we're naming black. Strangely enough. We're naming black. Next turn. I mean, we need a land to draw, or land to play NIV, but like if we get to ever slam this NIV, we're like so good. A ton of butts. That's funny. That is fine. Ooh, they keep a greedy one lander too. I keep greedy one landers with decks like that all the time. It looks like Grixis Shadow, so keeping our life total a little high is probably good. No. I mean, we can technically... Ooh. Ooh, that was a very good draw. Well, I think we just bounce this. Oh my goodness. Holy Jesus. Major, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much. The real question is, are we supposed to tick up and then prismatic ending the DRC? I actually don't hate that. Because, I mean, if we didn't Utopia Sprawl our Temple Garden, I think it would be tick up. Kind of don't hate prismatic ending this, but I also don't hate just Teferi bouncing it. Especially with, like, blue mana. It doesn't seem like... Yeah, let's do this. I also want to play around Stubborn Denial here. Playing around Stubborn Denial seems like an okay plan. And we kind of can't do that. I mean, I guess we technically can, right? We could float the mana, keep the white up, tick up, then do it. Yeah, we could have. But I actually don't hate this. Especially, like, next turn we just get to tick up and, like, do it at instant speed, which is what we wanted to do anyways. So... Sure, it's fine. That would have been a disaster to tick up. Wow. All right. Oh, come on. We can't even Omnath unless we draw land. And I'm gonna play Omnath here. Guess we get forest, red. Oh wait, we can't even play Omnath. What am I doing? We can Unmoored Ego them, which like isn't nothing. Do we Unmoored Ego them? I don't think so. I don't even know what the hell this Unmoored Ego is gonna do. I'm just like concerned. Like I don't know what we're supposed to even name. Like I think honestly the best use of this Unmoored Ego is waiting for him to buy Lurrus and then naming Lurrus with it. Like, okay. I think this is fine. I mean, you probably take the NIV, leave us with Omnath, which like doesn't feel great for them. Especially if we draw a fetch land, we get to play Omnath, play Yorion. Oh, baby. We did it. White, red, green, blue. Oh, did I tap wrong? Oh my god. Tapping for this pain. Green, red, blue, white. Bam. Okay. Always a pain to cast Omnath, but we've got it. We actually can't play Yorion this turn, but it's fine. Well, we'll just do everything here. Oh, this is also nice. We get up to 20, so we don't have to worry about a Scourge from them. Another Misty. That's not bad. Alright. That was a pretty good turn. Then we have Yorion to draw 2. Which is a pretty insano. Okay, they finally found a land. So spooky. So spooks. DRC. Oh yeah, we knew about that. Forgot that was in their deck. Or forgot that was in their hands, rather. I mean... Oh, they're playing the 4-color deck. I tend to not like this deck too much. I really don't think it's very good. Okay, let's Prismatic ending this for 0. Play our Yorion. Jesus. We're doing all the things and stuff. I find this beyond black. We actually don't have any other sources of black, so I guess so. Keep our cycling land for obvious reasons. Verdicts. Vindicate. Yeah. Sunmort Ego looking super good. Super good. I do like the card in the deck, but definitely looks pretty awful here. I mean, it's going to be a duress Oh. Wait, what are they passing for? I should have fetched on their turn, but I did not. Honestly, maybe like not even fetching there is correct. Let's cycle. Come on. No, it's not a good one. Not a good one. Terminate? Sure. This has been like a very, very interesting game. It seems like we were super close to just like completely destroying them. But Drown the Lock's gonna be a pain. I guess we could like Unmoored Ego Drown the Lock here. If we draw Bring to Light. I think it's like a fine play. That's what I'll do actually. Utopia Sprawl. More mana. More mana. More mana. Mo mana. I guess we'll sprawl this up. We're gonna hold this swamp for sure, just in case. I'm also gonna save this Onward Ego for when we draw Bring to Light. Use it as a Thoughtseize. It seems like we're getting K commanded here, which is why we wanted to hold the swamp. Sure. Sure. Maybe we also should have held the Utopia Sprawl. I could be like convinced that's fine. Ooh, wait, does this exile from graveyards as well? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So we can beat Inquisition. Rip. Now we cannot beat Drown Lock. God damn. What a game. Oh, they're giving us free reign. Bring to Light. Something. Oh. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's a very good one. Super good one. Ooh, going back and forth between Kalidas and my Wait, did you say Kalidas? Oh, Kataki. Oh my god, I thought you said Kalidas in your deck. I'm like, what does that make any sense? What does that make any sense? What type of sense does that make? Guess we'll just bobble them on the end step here, because I kind of don't want them getting back bobble, considering we have an answer for what are they doing here? Thought seizing, maybe? Unholy Heating. Okay, they have 2. They must have 2. Wow, I didn't even think that's such a good card against us, or against this now. What are they drawing? An expressive. Well, now we need, I do think Kataki's pretty good right now. I don't know if I'd put it in a Bogle's deck. Like, do you care? Like, why do you need Kataki? It's the real question. For Hammer Time, maybe? I don't even know if that's like an actual reason. Oops. White. Blue. Alright, so, I mean, we drew 2 threats here. So we're just going to get our... We're going to get our big boy dragon. Get Niv. Nivy Miz. It's a fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Helix. I wonder, I'm kind of curious if I'm supposed to just tick up to fairy. I think we might want to. Like, because I do want to bounce this Niv back to my hand. Next turn, I guess I could do it now. Yeah, let's just tick up here. Hammer Time is a bad matchup for the deck. Freaking Collector Oof doesn't stop them because, well, if you're concerned about that deck in particular, I think Kataki isn't very, like, I think Kataki's good against them. I just think in your deck, Kataki is not good against them. Because it's not like Kataki stops them from hitting you once, right? Kataki's there for, like, if you're grinding someone out and they just kind of have to pay on their upkeep. So, like, I think if you're playing Bogles, I would not recommend Kataki as a sideboard hate for them. I would go with, like, guess Chalice of the Void isn't good. Trying to think what you'd want. Like, I just think Kataki is not what you want. I'll be completely honest. I would say Kataki is just kind of bad. God, they are, like, trying to keep up with us to their heart's content. I think, I'm trying to think, like, because I'm guessing you play Luris, right, as your companion. Jeez, alright, let's fetch again. Let's like completely thin out our deck here. Just keep it getting thinned. Thinning it out. Another growth. We don't have Yorion anymore. Yeah, so I mean, I would say like Seal of Primordium's a fine card. Like even that seems super rough though. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't really tell you for Bogles. Abundant Growth. Come on. Come on, deck. Prismatic Ending. It's not bad. We have 2 answers to things. We ticked up, right? Yeah, no, we down ticked. I would say like Seal of Primordium was fine. Trying to think like what else. Like maybe what makes sense in that deck? I actually don't know. I feel like Seal's not bad. Oh my goodness. Having some troubles here finding things to win the game with. Having some troubles. I don't know. I feel like I would try Seal. Seal's not bad. You also have the Seal of Cleansing, which is the white one. So like, depending if you want to be more white or green, I would try either one of those. Oh, 3 force. You should probably be fine. I mean, you gain enough life, and you probably can race them fast enough, right? I forgot about force. Just play 4 forces if that's like particularly what, like if that's exactly what you're scared of. I would just play 4 force negation or 4 force of vigors. Getting back bolt. Okay. If they have an unholy heat, that's kind of shitty, but okay. Something. Kaya's Guile. It's pretty good. A Rin. That is something that can at least clear their board. So I'll play it. I feel like they're gonna counterspell this, which is like fine. It's kind of like why we baited this a little bit. Just entwine this now. God, I'm not gonna lie. Our opponent has kept in this game for a lot longer than I expected them to. So I respect the fight. Alright. There we go. Finally game 1's over. Jeevis. Alright. Let's get these Veil of Summers in here. Let's get Vindicate, Fatal Pushes. Let's get this Unmoored Ego out of here. I think that's about like for sure we want to cut this card. I think cutting some Lightning Helixes might be fine. Like 2. Maybe Vindicate's a little slow. They're more of like a control deck though, so I kind of don't really like Fatal Push the more I think about it. It's kind of interesting. Vindicate's not bad. I feel like Lightning Helix might be better though. I couldn't imagine bringing Blood Moon in against us. Supreme Verdict is fine as a 1-of, I think. Yeah, I think this is fine. Feel like I never used Luris Game 1. Is it better just to reveal Luris Game 2? No. So, like, one reason I actually like revealing Luris, Thomas, is, like, most Luris decks are, like... I mean, there's a wide variety of Luris decks, but, like, when you reveal Luris, it kind of, like, conveys, I don't know, I would say a grindy, like, black deck, in my opinion. Like, what our opponent's playing, like, something with Ragavan, so, like, I personally would be incentivized to keep, like, a removal heavy hand against Luris, so... And that's what Bogles is good about. So, like, you want someone to keep a removal heavy hand. So, like, making your opponent think that you have a deck that is like removal's good against is what I'm saying. Like, that's really good, right? Because then their entire hand just blanks. So I would not reveal Luris. I actually think it's better for you. I think it's very favorable for you to do that. Especially as Bogles. That's kind of why, like, the controller decks were pretty good, because it's kind of, like, hard to, like, it's a guessing game, because you don't know, like, you just, I would think, like, oh, I see a Luris deck, I want to keep my removal heavy hands, and, like, not lose to them, but that's just not the case. So Ragavan's going to be annoying. Omnath, cool. They could have almost cast it next turn. Almost. Almost. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be annoying, because I definitely did want to just, like, go Ren to Fairy, Nahiri, Bring to Light, but the monkey's throwing a wrench in that plan. They might just attack Ren here. I mean, no shot, maybe not. Let's see. They attack Ren, I'm cool with that. They don't. It's fine. Blue, red. Annoying. We kind of need to shock here. Ooh, no we don't. Now we can just get a basic mountain. It's pretty good for us. Blue. Aether Gust. Guess I'm like fine with that. Doesn't matter. Top, sure. Huh. It's interesting. Blue. I mean, yeah, we can still get a red source here. So we could just like slam to fairy here. But I don't really like that. So I kind of just want to like Prismari command, deal 2 to the monkey, make a treasure token, then slam Bring to Light next turn. So I think that's pretty good for us. Sure. That is fine. Or like even just like playing Valky to fairy next turn is not that bad. A Mishra's Bauble hits the reveal. Might just like play monkey out. DRC. Yeah, let's deal 2 and make a treasure. Alright. So we get to play Bring to Light, play a dragon. So I think we're in good spot here. Good little spot. Good little spot here. I don't think there's anything better than getting the dragon, right? I mean, I would say get Valky, but we can't because the Valky's in our hands. That was not bad either. White, blue, red, green, black. Yeah, so we can just get forests. Black. Done. I could be convinced that like Omnath's better, but we actually can't even like play a land here, so we'll just get NIV. We shall just get NIV. We kind of just want like lightning helixes and whatnot. Oh, that's pretty good. That was very good, because now we get to go Ren with Kai's Guile back up next turn. Youth. That was really good. Worst case scenario, they go monkey, dashed, unholy heat, NIV, and then like still think we're fine. But like I feel like you can't keep in all the unholy heats, so what would I bring if I came to FNM? I mean, that's kind of like not really fair to say because I would bring I only really have Jun, so like that's all I'd bring. But if you're saying like if I could bring anything, I honestly might just bring Heliod. I just feel like Heliod's kind of fun to play. I don't think it's necessarily the best deck, but I have fun playing it. All right, we win that game, win that match. So we're on to match number 5. We'll see you all there. All right, we're back for match number 5. We're on the draw again. So we got to go first once this league, which feels bad in like the super slow control deck, but we do have a good hand here, especially against, maybe not necessarily the best hand against the Luris deck, but fine. Like Utopia Sprawl is not bad, so Utopia Sprawl ain't bad. Any accelerants are pretty good. Can't like mulligan those. Oh, they're on Hammer Time. So Kolaghan's command looking good. We might need to name black with our Utopia Sprawl here. We might need to fetch as well. Fetch shock. Does Hammer Time play Bauble? feel like they don't. So I'm gonna, maybe they do. I guess so. Bobble seems weird to me, but it's a fine card. Cranial Plating. You've got it. Another Guile. So we don't have a, do we have a green-white land? We do. So I think we have to go for high upside here. We have to go Temple Garden Shock, name black with Sprawl. Yeah. Although it's bad if we draw an Omnath, but definitely bad if we draw an Omnath, but it's fine. But double Kaya's Guile and Kolaghan's Command feel like we're in an okay spot. I spoke too soon because Urza's Saga is that card. Is that card. So definitely, I mean, we said that was an issue. Said that that was an issue, but didn't believe it was gonna happen. We just had our hopes up that we just weren't gonna draw this card. So we didn't actually just die. Sweet. Prismatic Ending. Yikes. I guess we're just gonna bounce this Urza Saga and just like trade our Teferi for it. Like they get a token, but I'm like kind of okay with this. We don't find land. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. This is fine. Cranial Plating's cool with me. Jeez. They might just attack us here. I mean, yeah, they can kill Teferi with the Ink Moth, attack us. This matchup seems bad. Maybe it is. I feel like okay against this matchup. Maybe I'm wrong. But I actually don't think this is like necessarily the hardest matchup in the world. As long as we don't like play too stupidly, I think we'll be okay. Cause like we can Prismatic Ending. Okay, let's play this right here. So we can Sprawl the Temple Garden, which is what we're gonna do. What do we name? We name. What do we name? We have red, black. So I guess we can name like any color here. So hi Riley, how is it going? I guess we can name blue here. Yeah, we can name blue. Doesn't really matter. The whites, get to Prismatic Ending the construct. It's okay. That's good. Do that. Next turn we have a NIV, or we can just hold up 2 Guiles. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Especially if we draw a fetch land, we just get to go Omnath, fetch land, play NIV. Like, I don't think this is like the easiest matchup in the world, but I also don't think it's like too bad. Abundant Growth. Do you think we have Abundant Growth here? We could just play NIV, but I don't think playing NIV really does that much. I just need lands. Okay. Blue, black. Yeah, we can't even play. Do we just like sandbag the land here? Because you can't play Omnath? Actually, I don't mind it. So this is fine. We will make them sack, make a flyer. Hang cost. Ink moth. Sure. Ooh, are we dead now? No. They can't get, probably can't get lethal here. I'd assume not, but maybe they can. Okay. I don't think they can get lethal. Unless they... I have a hard time imagining we lose here, but maybe we do. Maybe, just maybe we do. Because they get, like, they got a bobble. It's a little weird to me. Do we even block? Guess so. I think the reason to block is we might not be able to block next turn, so... Like, we might be able to block, but maybe we don't get to save a bunch of life. Oof. Oof, what does that get? What does that get? I mean, we're playing Omnath here. That's for sure. Playing Omnath. I think, what do we want to get? What do we want to get? Could just get, like... We could just get Supreme Verdict and feel, like, very safe about our position. Could just get NIV, feel good. Prismar Command doesn't feel bad. Vindicate's also not that bad. Kaisgal's not that bad. No, I feel like we should get Verdict here. Which maybe this was a mistake playing our Omnath then, if we were just going to get Verdict. But I still feel like we're in a fine spot. No, let's just get Guile. At that point. Yeah, let's just get Guile. Sack a creature and make a 1/1. This means we get to keep our Omnath, which I kind of like. I'm accepting the fact that if their hand is Hammer or Shadow Spear, that I'm dead. I'll take that. I'll take it. So it's like, this is marginally worse against exactly that hand, but I'm accepting it. I'm going to accept my fate. Could very well be their hand. Well, it seems like that was their hand. Yikes. What? So if we block with everything, we're still dead? Yeah, so just block with a spirit. Yeah, that was their hand. Jeez. Oh, I accept the fate. Which, yep, we lost, so it happens. Rip. I accepted our fate. I accepted our fate. Oh, man. Feels bad. Alright. Fracturing Gust seems very good. Which, that's an instant, too. Fatal Push is just fine. I don't think Helix is that great here, but Unmoored Ego is worse. Vindicate's pretty horrible. Teferi is, like, pretty awful as well. Stops him from playing at instant speed, but that's, like, really not that great. Like, Niv's bad. Maybe just, like, cut the Nivs. Like, Clarion's actually, like, I guess kind of respectable. Same with Vindicate, but... Yeah. I kind of want all the Bring the Lights. Let's go to Teferi. I don't think Teferi is that good. I wonder if there was a card that like literally saved us no matter what, and I think there was a card, and I think it's just destroying Sigarda's Aid's probably our best bet, because I highly doubt they sandbag a Sigarda's Aid. So maybe that was the correct line, was just take out the Sigarda's Aid, and then we're probably not dying. Although I didn't think we were gonna die there anyways. Ooh, that was a pretty good draw. It's a pretty decent one. Sigarda's Aid, sure. Memnite. They don't play anything, so I think we take our turn to just kill this. Yeah, I kind of like just killing this. Kind of like just killing the Memnites. Next turn we can just play Teferi. We'll bounce this for sures. For shoresies. Oop, I don't know why I played that land out. Don't know why I did that. Could have just ticked up. I don't think they have any instant speed creatures that I can think of, so. Nothing that I can think of at the bare minimum. And then we'll just Sigarda's Aid, or take out their Sigarda's Aid. I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, they are pretty good. Now the better question is, do we want to just take out the Pure Steel Paladin? I guess we could like trophy Prismatic Ending. I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I punted last game. Like, I could have, like, guaranteed that we didn't die. I took the more greedy line. So, like, even last game we shouldn't have lost, but I just kind of took a greedy line, which is, like, fine, I guess, but definitely was not the correct line. So we can just get a Valky here. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good just to get Valky. Okay. Well, I guess we can just get a forest. Doesn't really matter. Or do I just get, what am I missing? Blue? Probably should just get a dragon. Dragon's like the safest play, I think. Could get Fracturing Gust, but just get ourselves a dragon. Well, those are not the best draws in the world, but still fine. Fracturing Gust, just like having that as an option is pretty darn good. So we have what, just Fracturing Gust up, and like I don't think they can do anything. Maybe they can find a line where they're like, okay, like Luris Pure Steel is like fine. We'll Helix the Luris, bounce the Pure Steel. Or I guess we can just bounce our NIV. Yeah, we'll see what we draw. Teferi, yeah. Bounce the Pure Steel. Helix here. Ooh, I shouldn't have tapped the white source. That was a mistake. Yeah, because we have the fetch shock, sadly. Maybe we don't. Yeah, we do. Breeding pool, why not? Why not? Alright. I mean, we have them dead in 2 turns. We'll just minus Rin. Or I guess we don't even have the minus Rin because we have a Helix in hand. Maybe they have a. I wonder if they do have a what is it called? A Pithy Needle? Okay, they do. I mean, we have that covered as well. We have everything pretty much covered with a Fracturing Gust. So, not like worried here. Sure. Sure. Got a big construct. Well, they named Ren in 6. I think that's kind of crazy. Jeez. Lots. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have floated a mana. Did not even think about that. Sure. Fetch. For something, we get a Triome. Tick up. Jeez. We'll bounce the Pure Steel. So why not? All these things are the why nots. Definitely also didn't even think about this, but they're dead next turn. Hand is pretty horrible, but it's fine. Sure. Misty gone. I think they're like trying to clock us out, maybe. Oh, they got a card. They have a card that stops us from presenting lethal. Actually, that wasn't even that bad. Alright. Swiftfoot Boots. It's not bad. If they have a hammer here, maybe they have a chance. Wow. Okay. I'm mistaken. Maybe we have not won this game. I am mistaken. Get to bop the Renin 6. Wow, that was a very good sequence there. Got mad respect. I thought the game was over. Our opponents with the 5 million IQs. Okay, so good news. Oh my god. We got chump blockers for days. Alright. Holy. My goodness. Oops. Oopsies. Oh no. Mistapped. Cancel. Undo. Blue. Alright. Get ourselves a Yorion down. Okay. Bang, bang. Through the turn. I mean, to be honest, our opponent had a valiant effort. I mean, maybe there's a world where we still lose this game, but I don't think there is. But opponent definitely had a valiant effort. Like this board state spooked me at first. Definitely spooked me. Discards a 4. 4 lands. Hit in the bin. I think we just have them dead this turn, right? I mean, unless they have... Unless they have, like, a Shadow Spear, I think they're dead. I think. Yeah. Maybe not. We only have 7 points of burn in our hand. We can't even cast it all. Oh my god, our mana base looks so abysmal. Colossus Hammer. Wait a moment. Hold? Is our opponent... Are they doing it? No, not really. I mean, they can bop us for 20 here. But I still don't think they're, like, even that close to killing us. I mean, if they end up... Swing, I guess this is fine. Okay, they keep moving stuff around. Okay. Trying to think here, like, we get to block what? Guess we block the Paladin here. Sure. God, this has been a long game. Long little game. So I think we just have them dead though. They can't, unless they want to lose their Paladin, they can't equip Colossus Hammers to the Ornithopters. And then we can just, yeah. Wow, our opponent made this game way closer. Way closer than I thought it would be. And have we even... Oh, we can't even, like, do it here, right? Because we don't have enough red sources? Oh my god. So bad. So bad. Well, let's do this. Sack a creature, make a 1/1. Maybe they sack a Ornithopter? No.
Oh my god.
No, they do not. Well, we'll just kill the Pure Steel Paladin, I guess. Red, white, kill that. God, this was like 10 million times closer than it needed to be. That's okay though. Alright, NIV, get in there. They have another way to give trample we could lose, maybe? Maybe they do. I'm not sure. If we lose this game, I feel embarrassed. Definitely would be losing it to laziness. Just not thinking about what to do, but let's see. I would be happy to lose this game in that sense. Maybe they have I don't think they have another Shadow Spear. I'm assuming they don't have another way to give trample, because I think they would have got that last turn with their Steel Shaper's Gift. So I guess there's nothing realistically. I mean, they got a Bobble, sure. Sure. We have a Helix coming for you. Have a Helix and 2 Renin 6s, which I guess we can't cast both because I'm smart. Because I am big smart. Okay. Okay, opponents, what's going on here? What are they casting? I mean, we'll just block both, I assume. Just not die somehow, some way. Oh man. All right. Let's focus up for game 3 because that was almost bad. Let's do it before they draw as well. Just in case. Just in case they're actually looking for something certain. Okay. Jeez. We made that way too close. Alright. Let's just like focus up this game. Out of pure laziness, I actually just almost lost that game. I would have been down to lose that game for sure. If someone comes back from that position, they deserve it. They deserve it 110%. Crusher bot. BG. Alright, let's focus up. Let's see what our hand is. I don't think we can keep this, but if they mulligan, maybe I'll tank about it. Do mulligan. Definitely Clarion. This is like the real question of how good is this card, and I don't think it's that good, so we'll mulligan. I think this is much better. Put back a Helix here. Yeah. Put a Helix back. Uh-oh. No. No. Ooh, that's a good one. That's not a bad one. Although it's going to make our mana super awkward. It's not a bad one. Super duper awkward. I guess we can get a black kind of freely. Then this Lightning Helix is just going to be like just completely gone. Wait, they have one card left in their hands. What is that? Alright. Let's just Fatal Push this. Call it a day. Well, that was like the draw we were looking for. Okay, and they don't have anything else? Cool. Oh, that was a great draw. So we want to get something red. Probably red-blue. So probably Ketria. Probably. Right? Is Ketria the red-blue one? Yeah. Let's get Ketria. Kind of gives us just a Goth Triome. Down. Down with it. Although maybe we should have just bought not Luris, Yorion. God, I'm so used to Luris. Maybe we should have bought Yorion this turn. Got more lands, which is like fine with me. Sure. Sure. So awkwardness would be if they have a hammer here, right? Would be super duper awkward. Yeah, it really would be super awkward if they have a hammer here. Hopefully they don't. I'm trying to think if we're supposed to play around it. I feel like they don't have hammer. Sure. I mean, okay, they're just attacking Luris, so there's no shot they have a hammer. We'll just end step it. Just in case. Just in case. But I don't think they have it. Wow, they do. God tier patience, not gonna lie. God tier patience. Ooh, I should have fetched. So we're gonna go probably instep Guile or instep Fraction Gust into Guile. I don't have that luxury though, if they have the kill. I'm like I really didn't think they had the Guile or the Colossus Hammer there. Really did not imagine that. Not gonna lie. Okay, this is fine. Alright, we will Fetch for a forest, I believe. Or I guess a mountain here is fine. Do we have 2, 3 green? Yeah, we do. Green, green, green. So we'll gain 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we're going to kick this or entwine the guile, and I think we'll be okay. After all of this closeness. Super duper close. Like, I'm still kind of shocked they didn't go for it. That is just like big time patience out of them. This is fine. They're going to lose. I mean, this really isn't even like that great. You're just losing the Inkmoth Nexus. Like, it's not like you have anything in the graveyard here. So. Trying to think how we're supposed to tap next turn. Oh, please don't be hammer. Thank God. Thought we were about to lose still. This deck grinds so well. I think we're going to hope the Pillar of the Prunes. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good. Still think this is better though. So let's not hold up the pillar. Blue, white. We can just cast this if we need to. This is a 2-drop, which I might do next turn. Awkward. Maybe I shouldn't be playing Ren here. I feel like I shouldn't have played Ren. I think it's kind of close. I mean, we'll have Guile next turn. Mishra's Bobble's not bad. It's a draw 2. We didn't really get the best hits in the world, so kind of sucks. We do get to hold back the entire team though. Got planes? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, let's just attack with a NIV here. I think it's pretty safe to attack with a NIV. Oh wait, they're at 39. I probably shouldn't even be attacking. I don't know why I even attacked. They're at like a bazillion freaking life. Oh, I should guile now. I don't know why I'm waiting. %100% should guile now. Paying cost, fine. So like I'd say we're pretty good. Like they have some draws that we could lose to, but I think that we're pretty decent here. We might I think we're going to Valky minus on Pure Steel next turn. Guess that's a free attack. We can't really double block, so yeah. That is a free attack. Urza's Saga was definitely a little bit of a spookster. Fetch first. Fetch first. So they do know our top card still, so I kind of don't want them to know it. The Sprawl. Come on. Kind of curious if like any of this stuff matters at this point, but I think we're probably going to be taking this one down, but we could not. What do we want? Blue, red, white. Probably want white, yeah. Tybalt. I think I'm actually more scared of the pure steel, to be honest. Maybe this is like kind of wrong, but I think I am. Attack with NIV. Yeah. I think we need to start like getting in there and actually getting this game over. We're ahead on clock, which is nice. But not by like too much. Our deck's definitely gonna have more decisions. Oh no. Okay. Alright, cool. It's like shit. Thought we were about to lose for a second. We would trade Paladin for Luris, so don't think we do that. Or don't think they do that. Another Sprawl. Cool. Inkmoth Nexus. Actually not horrible. Jeez. We just have literally nothing going on. We do have Yorion. Oops. I probably should have bought Yorion a little bit ago. Everyone's probably just like screaming at me. Just buy Yorion. Lol. Name white. We should do this first. We should attack first. Probably also want to hold back Inkmoth Nexus as like a potential blocker. We can flicker Tybalt, right? Yeah. Flicker the lands as well. Or the Utopia Sprawls, which are essentially lands. Okay. What colors do we not have? We have like everything, so white and blue I think are fine. Ooh, well, I forgot that does that. Yep, I forgot. That was literally a blank on my behalf. Yep, I forgot about that. 100% right. Yep, I even know about that. I'm just a dum-dum. It's just in these complicated board states, you just kind of like forget things. And that's 100% like I knew that. Guess this is fine. We're gonna kill the Luris and shatter something. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't do that. Like, I even know. I'm not like I've done that before. I've made that punt before. I have 100% made that punt before. See if they get hammer here. Yeah, that was bad. 100% bad. I mean, I still think we're like gonna win this game pretty handily, but definitely not the best. Blood, blue, white. Let's go. Bang, bang. Can even animate the Inkmoth Nexus. This is bad too. Like, if they drew a hammer here, it'd obviously be bad, but again, I'm taking these risks. Risks I'm willing to take. Alright. Jeez. That was a bizarre game. Bizarre league, to be completely honest. I think the deck's really good. I just think I kind of... I mean, we went 4-1, so you can't really complain about that, but... I don't know. I felt like I just kind of played horribly the entire league. Felt like I played bad, but the deck's just really good, so... performers that were good. I don't think I would like... Prismatic Command actually felt pretty sweet in the deck. don't think I liked the Unmoored Ego in the main. I do like the card, but like I think now more than ever you don't need that effect. So I kind of feel like I want at least one or two General Kudros in this deck, like in a place of, I don't know, maybe Unmoored Ego, and I wasn't too in love with the Nahiri. Maybe also one thing is like I kind of didn't realize this, but Pillar can't cast Prismatic Ending, so I think we might want to cut all the Pillars because there are enough spells now that you can't cast. I mean, you have a decent amount. You have 14. I know Valky like doesn't really count sometimes, but it does. So I think cutting the Pillars is correct. Although they're definitely good. But I think there's too many things happening now where you just kind of should just have fetch lands instead. So, anyways, I think that's, yeah. I mean, the deck's great. So,